As Joe mentioned, millions are expected to pack the parade route. People going to and from the big event can ride for free on SEPTA's Market Frankford and Broad Street lines. Eyewitness News reporter Alicia Nieces is live at SEPTA headquarters in Center City, where a news conference just wrapped up within the hour. Alicia.
Well, Jim, SEPTA told us just a little while ago that on that Market Frankford and those Broad Street lines, people are expected to be transported 70,000 per hour on about 300 train cars that SEPTA is going to have in operation. And that's just one of the ways that people are going to get to be close to that parade route. It is certainly going to be a massive feat for SEPTA. And that's essentially why, they had this news conference just a few minutes ago explaining what that plan is going to be like for them this Thursday. Now, at the news conference, they really broke down the parade plan. The head of SEPTA talked about the 2008 Phillies parade and acknowledged, how that did not go as well as SEPTA had hoped it would go, or how well SEPTA riders hoped. But this time around, SEPTA feels it has a far better plan in place. Now, part of that plan is that SEPTA will consolidate stops on rail lines. Regional rail will operate inbound only in the morning, and then sometime between 1:30 and 2:30, regional rail will begin operating outbound. Now, SEPTA estimates about 400,000 people will ride on its rail network to head into this parade. About 100 to 150,000 people may, and that's a strong may be able to get close to the parade through the SEPTA bus lines. Now, anyone riding the regional rail will have to purchase a special independent bus or rail pass for Thursday. That's going to be $10, and about 50,000 of those passes will be available. You could purchase them online through SEPTA's website. And as you mentioned, Jim, anyone riding the Market Frankford line or the Broad Street line, the trips will be free. That's sponsored by Blue Cross and Blue Shield.
Really understand that we can carry about 500 to 550,000 people to the parade and the ceremony. So if we have about 2 million people at the parade, that means we can carry about 1 in 4.
Yeah, that means 75% of the people trying to head into this parade, they're going to have to find another way. But for those planning on that 25%, planning on getting to the parade route with SEPTA, the biggest thing stressed in this news conference was to make a plan now. You've got, over a day or so to plan for your route. Take the time right now to do it, because it is going to be a struggle. There's a way, but it's going to be a struggle. For now, reporting live in Center City, Alicia Nieces, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Good advice there. Plan ahead. Thank you, Alicia.